All right, we are embarking on a cool little botanical garden trail, if you can believe that. And we're on my favorite electric bike of all time. Of the 8 that I've owned and of the 20 that I've ridden. Can you figure out what it is? I've ridden it before. If I told you it was a Luna, would that mean something to you? So yeah, I'm on my Luna folding bike, and it's a freaking beast. Like, trust me when I tell you that. You freaking fly off of it if you don't lean forward at a dead stop when you're using throttle. I put some really cool 2-inch wide dirt tires on it. It comes with street tires, and I put a what do you call it, like a suspension seat, not a suspension seat post, but a seat that has like some cushion on it, like some springs in the back. I put that on it, and I'm freaking doing some, like, trail riding, and I'm living large, and I'm loving it. It's pretty freaking cool. So anyhow, here we are botanical gardening it, and we're not going to go anywhere near any bushes or anything, or flowers. We're not going to ruin anything. We're going to just stay on the little trail here. But it's sure nice back here, people. Got a little bit of gravel, got a little bit of bark. So yeah, I'm on my Luna folding bike, and I'm in some gravel, like really loose gravel. It's like, 6 inches deep, like loose gravel, and I'm freaking doing it. It's because I have these tires I got going on. So anyhow, here, I'll show you the tires that I'm rocking. All right, so that seat just go up on me. Yeah, dude, Jesus. Oh, I gotta tighten the seat or something. Anyway, these are Kenda 1.95 wide by 20-inch tires. They've got some pretty cool freaking tread, And then here's that seat I was talking about. It's by a company called what is it? Medicus Air. And you can see how it's got like little springs in the back, kind of, and it gives you some nice cushion. So anyway, that's what I'm rocking today. And yeah, that's it. Now I gotta see, when I'm in a dead stop like I just was, you gotta lean forward on this bike to use throttle, or you will literally flip off. So I know that may seem like it's not true, but trust me on that. So, favorite bike of all the bikes I've ever ridden in my life, the Luna folding bike. I only wish it had front suspension, but these handlebars are a unique size. They're not the standard millimeter width or diameter, whatever the heck you call it. And so I can't get any suspension handlebar stem, so that kind of sucks. And I got a little bit of mechanical disc brake grinding going on. You guys notice that? Like, with all these freaking bikes with these mechanical disc brakes, you always have like a little bit of grinding because they're so sensitive, and the margin between the brake caliper and the brake pads are so freaking narrow. It's like literally 1/4 millimeter on each side, and that's what you're dealing with, and you got to get it perfectly centered. It's a pain in the ass, I tell you what, people. It's really a pain in the ass. So that kind of annoys me. So every bike I've ever had with mechanical disc brakes, I'll spend half my freaking time trying to get the goddamn brakes to not, rub, So, and the funny thing is, I've already done it. I did it before I actually went on this ride. So it's happening again. It's just like the margin of error is so minute. So anyway, I don't know if you see where I am, but this isn't even a freaking trail, So, and I think I just saw like a Christian cross. I think somebody might have died out here. That's how freaking in the middle of nowhere I am. So we're gonna try to make our way back to the botanical garden. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Okay. So, this bike that I'm on I did a review of 750 watt folding bikes some time back, and this was the one that I kind of heralded as, you know, the clear winner, even though it doesn't have fat tires, but it still has 20-inch. And you can see why. This thing is literally a freaking beast, and it's light, and it's fun, and it's got high quality components, and it's freaking cool looking. Oh, and did I tell you it has a 750 watt mid drive and and a 52 volt battery. So this thing just freaking rocks, and it's a 12 amp hour. It's big 52 volt. So this thing has range, power, insane torque, foldability, and yeah, just something else. And it's just so, like, just tightly dialed in, you know? Like when you click a gear, it just goes right into that gear, no grinding. Everything's just nice. Yeah, I've got a little bit of grinding on the front brake pad, but that's on every freaking bike, and it's pretty easy to fix. I don't know if you know this, but you just kind of loosen the brake component on the top and bottom, and then it just kind of swivels back and forth, like it kind of rocks back and forth, and you got to just set it right in the middle. You got to set the brake caliber right in the middle of the two brake pads. Oh yeah. So we're just living large out here, people. Like, I hear freaking varmints to the left and right. I don't know what the hell they are. Could be rattlesnakes, could be chinchillas, could be iguanas, could be a cheetah. I hope the hell it's not a cheetah. This thing's fast, but it's not that fast. So have you guys checked out my frickin' Shredder podcast? I put out a quick little intro one that's like a minute long, and then I put out a 6-minute one all about how size matters on e-bikes, e-bike motors. So check those out. We've gotten 88 downloads so far, and it's just kind of cool, you know? Just another opportunity for me to, you know, espouse some my thoughts, my e-bike thoughts. I was gonna say wisdom, you knew it was coming, but I don't think I can really say that. That would just be kind of a joke. But anyway, I will say, because I put out so many videos, and because I've reviewed a lot of bikes, I get a lot of people asking me, like, their opinion on bikes. You know, what do you think of the Rise? What do you think of the Iahora? What do you think of the Aventon? You know, what do you think of the Juice Hyper Scrambler 2? You know, and it's like, a lot of them I haven't ridden. You know, granted, I've ridden 20, but, like, I mean, there's so many I haven't ridden. So I can only give you my thoughts. Doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. And if you ever ask me a question and I haven't ridden it, mark my words, I will check it out. I'll check out a video, perhaps from Electric Bike Review, and I'll read about its components. I won't just say, yeah, great bike, you know what I mean? I'll give you some, like, legit feedback. So I don't know if you can see in the distance there, that, I don't think I can touch it, can I? Yeah, I can't reach the zoom feature, but that big mound back there, that's Tarantula Hill, which I've been up many a time. Anyhow, oh, nice little view up here, people. Seems like the more and more I go out, I wind up like at the top of something, you know. And you can just see. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of hard to see, but everywhere you see a mountain or a big, whatever you want to call it, big hill, whatever the hell it is, there are trails. Trails over there, trails over there, trails right there, trails back there, trails over there, trails over there, trails up there. So there are literally an infinite number of trails. And my goal, god damn it, hold on a second. All right, here's the singular problem with the Luna folding bike. I had to stop halfway up the hill because my tire was just driving me crazy because the front brake kept rubbing and I had to fix it. So now here I am on this probably 10 to 12% grade, and I'm in the middle of it, like I'm halfway up it, and I can't pedal because it's too hard. And for me to use throttle, my bike's gonna fly in the air. So I literally have to lean forward like I am now. I don't know if you can tell. doing it already. Oh God. Oh God. Wow. I don't know if you could tell, but I literally had to lean way forward just to be able to get this bike moving without the front wheel popping up and me flying off like a horse, you know? Wow, what a pain in the ass. So, talking about torque, people. It's all about mid-drive, and it's all about Luna. Oh, and I got my, damn it, these pedals. I have some cool pedals, and they've got some spikes on them, and I just freaking became victim to a spike. So that sucks. So, I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'm praying this is like gonna take me somewhere nice, and I'll wind up in a neighborhood, you know, and like just kind of escape from all this. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna wind up. I don't know if I'm parallel to the botanical garden anymore. Am I even in the freaking neighborhood? I have no idea. I'm trying to like get my bearings by like the sky, but it's kind of hard to tell like where I'm really at. But I can tell you that I keep freaking hitting these goddamn hills, which are a pain in the ass. God. Even a folding bike, you don't want to push up a freaking 18% grade. Oh God. Anyway, there's steps, so it's like I could try to ride around the steps, but it's just too precarious. So, wow, we found another freaking, whatever the hell you call this, stream, and a pretty cool, what do you call it, stream, bridge. So I don't know if you guys can see it in the back there, but there's a freaking chain, a big ass chain attached to the tree, like, and I think it's attached to the bridge. Are people trying to steal the bridge? Is that what I'm seeing here? Really? People try to steal bridges? Really? All the things you could steal in life, which you never should, but of all the things you could, you'd steal a bridge? In a freaking park? On a trail? Made out of wood? Yeah, that's kind of crazy, huh?